Hey guys, I want to talk about the inner science of Gnosis. I like the word inner science because it suggests that waking up is very uniform and that it is a provable, repeatable process. The difference between everyday science and this inner science is that this inner science requires intuition, but a purified intuition. Now, I think generally people struggle with the word. It's almost like there's science, there's spirituality, and there can be different reasons given, but I think fundamentally, people just want to believe what they want to believe. They reach a point where they don't even consciously know certain things got uncomfortable and they elected to believe something that was not really a very scientific way of approaching things. But this is a science that is intuition based. Now, to begin, one needs to study, to learn, to grow, to heal their pain, to purify their centers and regain sovereignty. But all the while, one must be learning to build a relationship with the author of this process, this growth, this change. And as this voice, I call it the master's voice or the higher self, or even the divine parent, because it is the fullness of a mum and dad in how it cares and guides us along the path. But it is an inner science that is intuition based. But what I have to say, and again, like the kingdom of heaven, I always talk about that, but really what we have is thousands of individuals with their own little kingdom. And it's not the kingdom of heaven because this is uniform. This is a provable and repeatable inner process, an inner science, so to speak. I mean, even in the world of science, we have this interesting phenomena, like even Einstein talked about this intuitive nature. Some of the things he grasped were just beyond. So yes, he was a scientist, but he was intuition-led with a lot of stuff. And the path of Gnosis, which is essentially the path where you transcend belief, that path, once you transcend belief, in other words, you develop yourself sufficiently so that you know in your bones, or Gnos, Gnosis. At this point, you realize beliefs are for children. You've reached a certain level. The master's voice is very strong. And therefore, your intuition is very strong. And you can also practice pure inner science. I can't get you to that spot. That's your own journey. The work of Moraviev is a great mirror, in a sense, to see where you're at. Anyway, I hope this helps someone out there.